Tanki Online has been around for 15 years and somehow people are still playing the game. Even with the pay-to-win mechanics, recycled updates, and the community that constantly complains, the players keep coming back. But why? Let's break it down not as just a game but as a psychological and a sociological case study. Let's start with the nostalgia. In psychology, there's a concept called nostalgia loop. It's when we revisit something from our past and it gives us comfort. Tanki isn't just a game for many of us, it's like a time machine. Think about it, when you hear the old theme song or see someone using twins in CTF or Sandbox, your brain takes you back to the times you played after school or late night gold huntings or regular clan wars with friends. It's the same reason people rewatch childhood cartoons and keep their old iPods, not because they're the best, but because they represent a time when things just felt a lot more simpler. Tanki gives us that emotional hit, even when the game itself hasn't changed much. The next concept I want to talk about is the sunken cost fallacy. This is one of the biggest traps in gaming psychology. Basically, when you invest time, effort, or money into something, your brain wants to justify it. Let's say you spent 3,000 hours on Tanki and bought a ton of skins and augments and battle passes. Even if the game sucks now, quitting feels like admitting all that effort was wasted, so you stay. It's like watching a terrible movie you paid for, but you couldn't leave, but you have to sit through the entire thing, thinking that, well, I paid for the ticket. Now, funny enough, Tanki Online players do the same thing, hoping that the next update will finally make it all worth it. Here's another seeky one. Operant conditioning. This is when the behavior is shaped by rewards and punishments. In Tanki Online, that would mean getting a kill, earning crystals, finishing a mission, and then getting a prize, and then opening your container, boom, dopamine hit. It's the same system used for slot machines or even mobile games. Even if you're not enjoying the gameplay, your brain gets hooked on a reward cycle. It's addicting and it keeps you logging in, not for fun, but possibly for feeling rewarded. Now moving on, let's talk about the sociological side now, starting with the communal reinforcement. This is when a group keeps believing on repeating something that beliefs gain strength just because it's shared. In Tanki, that means basically people that talk about a big fix coming soon or that the argument of Tanki Online isn't dead yet. Even with disappointing updates, the community hypes itself up. You see YouTubers making comeback videos, players organizing clan wars, and suddenly it feels alive again. But it's like a struggle with a sport team with a diehard fan base. They might be losing, but their fans keep showing up, chanting and believing. The belief itself becomes the reason for the people to stay. And the same thing happens with Tanki as well. And last but not least, there's identity theory. This is when something becomes a part of who you are. For veteran players, especially Max Raj and old school legends, Tanki isn't just a game, it's part of their identity. Your nickname, your garage, your reputation, it's status, it's legacy. Leaving Tanki would be like you left a piece of yourself behind. So even when the game disappoints, you stay because your ego, your self-image is tied to it. You're not just quitting a game, you're quitting a part of your story. So why do people still play Tanki Online? It's not because they love it, it's because they are emotionally tied to it through nostalgia, investment, community identity, and just enough hope to keep them going. Tanki Online might not be the game it once was, but for many of us, it's just more than a game. That's all for me. This is Hawky. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Peace.